Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Dead Cells, starting on this screen today because I've changed some settings in Dead Cells. I have heard that the random lag spikes that can happen might be related to custom mode. So I've disabled custom mode. The only thing I was using it for was custom outfits, but right now we are just the standard beheaded outfit. I have taken my controller apart, disassembled it, and put it back together to hopefully fix a problem I was having earlier where I could not stop moving to the right. The D-pad was stuck, and so I was unable to move in that direction, or out of that direction, rather. And then also, I mean, you can maybe even hear it right now. Hold on. Might be able to hear it. It's just like sticking a little bit. And then, had a little bit of internet issues, but hopefully those are resolved, and hopefully I don't get horrible stutter in the video. So someone suggested, I want to break free, play as the Queen, and see if there's any new dialogue on the Hand of the King fight. Because I want to go fight the Hand of the King on this run. We haven't done it in a long ass time, and I just want to test, I want to explore, I want to see what happens. We do have to keep fighting the Queen for the outfits and the flawless unlock too. But I want to fight the Hand of the King. You know, we have definitely paths that we've never done, and I don't know what those paths are, but certainly there are paths here that we haven't done before. Corrupted Prism Rest, the Banished, Prison Depths, Ancient Sewers, we could do either of those, but I want to go to High Peak Castle Throne Room, and then maybe eventually when we hit BC5 again, we'll do, collector stuff. But I want to go fight the Hand of the King. I kind of also want to try out a tactics run, because we've been focusing a little bit lately on, and this is fine, we've been focusing a little bit lately on brutality melee builds, because I was trying to practice the brutality and with the Lighthouse and everything. But let's just go into raw tactics, and this is one of my favorite tactics weapons right here. It is the Sonic Carbine, which if you've never seen it, you unlock it by, what is it? It's in the game seems a little loud too, actually. Main volume 10.9%. Nah, please drop that down. Thank you very much. You get the Sonic Carbine, I believe, by going to the Hand of the King with 5 boss cells. You defeat him, you go to the secret level afterwards, and then on that level at the end, you have to complete like a complex key collection quest and platforming puzzle in order to get it, but then you can finally get the Sonic Carbine, which is a pretty sweet ass weapon here. Does critical hits if you pierce an enemy and hit another enemy behind, so it's not that good for single targets, except it fires so fast that you can definitely just stick them full of bolts and take like, barbed tips. As a mutation, which makes it so that for every arrow stuck in an enemy, they take damage over time, and since this thing is just, firing shots so quickly, you can get a lot of stacking damage bonuses because of that. So I like it. I don't know if that's so good. I don't know if I would prefer the, oh, you son of a, the Nerves of Steel to the Sonic Carbine, but you know what? I think getting hit there probably seals the deal. I think that I would actually prefer, I'm not gonna spend my money, the Nerves of Steel, because the Sonic Carbine, there is a little bit of a moment where when you're firing it, you can't dodge roll for like, I don't know, a fifth of a second. And that's not that long of a time to be unable to dodge roll when you actually, are firing this, machine gun crossbow here. But it does matter, you could want to dodge very quickly and you want to just like time the dodge perfectly, but then you can't get it because, you're unable to dodge for that length of time. It's not that long, but again, it does matter. Don't forget, we also have a shield, which we should use at some point. Golden Amulet, dodging plants a bomb, whatever. The amulets, they don't really matter right now. The amulets right now are just like, hey, have an extra like 1,500 gold, because that's all I'm going to be using them for is selling. I should definitely use the ice armor a little bit more. I generally don't use it as much as I should, because it does, all right, it does block a hit. Death Orbis tactics, huh? It does block a single hit if you get hit while you have that shield active, so that could help you, you know, to avoid taking damage and to keep your healing flasks, because, you know, we're on BC4. It's not like we're gonna get any more healing flasks over the course of a run. Anyways, Alpha Wolf, thank you for the resub, by the way. Atta boy, they say. Excuse me? Do we want the Hunter's Grenade? A lot of extra health? You know, if all we're doing is we're going to the king, I don't think we need to worry about that, because it's not like, you know, let's actually go sewers. We'll go full sewer path. I don't think we need it, because who cares? We're not going to be able to get any blueprints from this path. The only remaining blueprint for me on the non-DLC part of the game is flawlessing one of the bosses. And they are very difficult, so, you know, and we can't even do it because it's the BC5 boss. So we're not gonna be able to do any of that. And without going to the other biomes, we're not gonna be doing anything, might as well upgrade this. Without going to those DLC biomes, we're not gonna get any new blueprints. So Hunter's Grenade, you know what, for now, goodbye. Cherry Blossom Queen outfit. Initially white, contains a red sock in one of its pockets. What? I don't get the reference. It's gotta be a reference to something. Let me re-roll the mutations once. Victims burn, sure. A red sock in the pocket. That just sounds strange. Red sock in the pocket. What the hell is that a reference to? So, Barbed Tips inflicts 42 damage per second per arrow stuck in enemies. This thing does 951 damage per second. Yellow, recovery, velocity, no mercy. Probably just go no mercy early. I don't really know what to take as far as tactics mutations go, at least not early. Oh, they're just talking about laundry? Okay, well, I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, white clothes dyed red with a sock. I was gonna say, so here's where my mind went. My mind went Cherry Blossom. Maybe that's like some sort of a anime reference with there being like one of the characters had a pink outfit and they had a red sock in their pocket, but I get it now. It is just the laundry joke. In my head, I didn't assume the obvious. I assumed that it was a reference, as games tend to be, filled with references. Okay, this is the annoying one. Okay. Okay, you know, definitely having a bit of a problem here. Okay, well, I have no arrows now. I guess I just gotta wait for them all to come back. I understand, oh my god, why I took so much freaking damage there, though. The enemy was shielded, and you can't pierce the enemy while they're shielded, so I was expecting the shots to actually be able to give me a little bit of extra oomph, but I gotta wait for this guy to actually walk away from his little platform here. Then I can hit him from behind, and then I can kill him. Okay, so I mean, I almost got myself killed there, and that would have been very silly. I'm not gonna heal yet, though, because, I mean, we can't really afford to. We're on BC4. But we gotta be a little bit more careful here, just saying. And I gotta remember that we have the shield that we can use, but it's not like I had too much of an opportunity to use it in that encounter. It would have just, like, what, knocked him back a little bit? Hey, come here. Yeah, let's try to be a little bit more careful, though. Until we get back up to 25% health, we will die in, like, a single hit now. Maybe we should have gone for the... Hey, knock it off. Maybe we should have gone for the YOLO. Maybe we should have gone for the... Hunter's Grenade. We could have gotten a little bit of extra protection out of it. You know, it would have given us a lot of extra health that we could have maybe used to survive. There's a lot of enemies here that are just in the ground, so I'm pretty much just prepared for it at all times. Okay, please give me more health. We have only tactics skills, or yeah, skill points now, which is a little scary. At least the Sonic Carbine seems pretty good at actually staggering enemies. But obviously that one enemy who was an elite wasn't getting staggered because he was freaking shielded. That was his big problem, or our big problem with him. Oh, it's you. Mother of Zerg, welcome to the stream. How's it going today? And we got this polo power, which I'm just gonna be honest, I'm probably not really gonna use because I don't really get it. I mean, I guess I get it. Oh God, except I don't really get it. It just makes me feel like I'm gonna get hit because I don't have any control over my other abilities. It's not like I can attack out of it. Actually, maybe I could. Nope. I just jump and I fire exploding eggs out of my butt. Whatever, let's keep the ice armor up whenever we can though, because it is pretty decent protection while we have, you know, 12% HP. Hey, get out of here. I see it. Hopefully get a little bit of HP here at some point. We don't want any of these. Collector syringe is always interesting, but not really what I'm looking for. We are going to go health, by the way. Well, no, we should probably actually go damage. Just maybe allow us to kill enemies a little bit faster until we find health, because we have to explore until we find HP on the ground, on this floor, essentially. Parry shield. I think this is a little bit better than the knockback shield, because if I'm going ranged tactics, I don't really want to be that close to enemies anyways, so I feel like this is okay. Oh, I can hear this controller being a little bit sticky. It's not like sticky, it's just, it's got like, the plastic underneath the D button kind of gets a little bit stuck, it seems like, and I don't really know why. It's very strange. Hey, come here. This is a legendary piece of equipment. The legendary firebrands. All right, well, let's just put this in our backpack for now. Ooh, bombard. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit better than polo power, I think. A massive, slow, super heavy turret. I love it. Corrupted prison. We will go to the corrupted prison, I think. But let's keep exploring for the time being. Ramparts and food. 25%, 27%. That means we won't die in a single hit anymore, which makes me really happy. And is that a Tesla turret? Oh my God, that's awesome. I'll just buy that immediately. I know we're getting rid of the ice armor, but Tesla turret plus the bombard, I gotta imagine this is gonna be a great combination. Nothing is gonna be able to move. We're gonna be electrifying everything. I'm glad I decided to look in the little corner over here. And I'm just gonna go even more tactics now that we have, you know, a little bit of health. Although our health went down. It went from 27 to 26% health. I call a little bit of BS on that one, but I guess that's just, you know, me. We can still parry with the parry shield on melee attacks. It's just not as good. And I should really be tossing out these turrets a little bit more. It does work on the flying enemies. Especially the electric turret. The electrostatic aura turret is very good. Oh, this is a turkey! And by turkey, I mean chicken. And by chicken, I mean probably a big radish or something. I told you. Yeah, this is good. This is very good. I like the run. This is like a very heavy hitting run right now with the turrets that we have, along with the Sonic Carbine. And then if we add the, there's the rest of our food. If we add in the barbed tips, we can do a lot of sustained damage on bosses as well. So I don't know, this seems like a a very interesting run that we have right now. It's got the makings of something fun, you know? So he needs to teleport, or rather move over here. Okay, I actually did not expect him to be able to hit us, but that's fine. We did hit our 60 goal anyway, so we're okay. He was a little bit faster than I thought he would be, but we still killed him. We got the better of him, rather than him getting the better of us. Radish emote says disposable account. we gotta have a little bit more general emotes here than just a big ol' radish. What about a big ol' baguette? Big ol' baguette. So you'll see when I'm playing as with the Sonic Carbine here, and I'm trying to do it a little bit more often, you might see myself stop firing for a second when an enemy is about to come towards me, like those big mutant zombies. And it's because I know that I can't dodge immediately when I want, so I'm just preparing for if I have to dodge. You know, I'm preparing for me needing to dodge even though I don't actually need to dodge in the moment. I just anticipate that I'm gonna have to dodge. So we're done here. We've already found the food in enemies, so we can pretty much just go. I gotta admit, ceiling turret is very good, but I'll be honest, I kinda like that comically large bombard, because it will stun enemies. Like if we were going up against the queen on her own, we could absolutely annihilate the queen. She gets bodied by this cannon turret. She just can't do anything. She tries to do something, she gets stunned by it, staggered rather, and then she just like drops the arrows that she was holding on to, or she doesn't do her attack. It's freaking lovely. Use the radish when something is pog, but not quite pog. How's the baguette more general than the radish? Well, because everyone loves a good baguette. Not everyone loves a nasty old radish. Baguette. Just wanted to check to see if this was a cursed chest before we finished off the rest of this little area here. Although this would be kind of an annoying little zone to go through while, oh my god, while cursed. Kind of explicitly for something like that, but also there's just a lot of enemies down here, you know? Okay. So the Sonic Carbine, it doesn't do like single hit high damage, it's just very good sustained damage as long as you're holding down the button. It is not a bad piece of equipment, is it? So let's go to the corrupted prison. We'll get an extra scroll doing this. God, how I enjoy this rather than, you know, having to do those time doors back in early access. That was annoying as heck. Thank God for 1.1, am I right? Dun, 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 dun. Extra jump in midair. I really like the amulet that we have right now. It shows you invisible enemies, which I actually don't think is a problem in this prison. In the regular prison, the not the corrupted prison, but the regular prison depths, that is a little bit more meaningful because you do have invisible creating enemies, I believe. So, ammo could be good, but instead of that, why don't we go with barbed tips, DPS while arrows are stuck in the enemy. If we stick them with 10 arrows, well, we stick them with all 20 arrows. We just do consistent DPS without having to actually shoot them. But I guess I have a question. How long do the arrows get stuck into the enemy? Because if they get stuck for like 10 seconds, then that basically improves our DPS by 700 damage for like elites or bosses to an extent. Kind of. Dead Cells has guns. Dead Cells has a couple of guns. There is the machete and the pistol. And then there's the freaking great crossbow here. Machine gun crossbow. Hayabusa boots. They are colorless, but I like the crossbow that we have. We'll go tactics because we're cursed. and I want to be able to kill enemies as fast as possible. Hello, welcome, my old friend. And by that I mean get shot by the cannon. You're dead. Just gotta be a little careful here while we're dealing with our curse. Oh, really? You can see me? Oh, he's hitting the turrets. It's actually quite annoying because until he kills the turrets, I could get shot by him. Yeah, so I'm just hoping he actually destroys it, turns around, walks away, gives me an opening to move in. I know you're there. Jump the other way? No, actually, yeah, jump that way. And then murder you. 4 enemies remaining. It's not that bad. I can stand here. Just gotta be careful that you don't stand on an adjacent path next to any enemies. Okay, you're gonna destroy my turret again, huh? They love destroying my turrets. Oh God, hello. It's like, I'm gonna get you eventually. If you're gonna try to teleport to me, that's probably not a very strong maneuver, I would say. I would argue. Lucky dodge roll. And by lucky dodge roll, I meant is completely intentional. That's what I meant. Absolutely. You tried. Oh, I got the parry in, and okay, there's the baguette. They tried to hit my freaking turret. I don't appreciate that. I love the turret stunning these enemies, it just needs to hit them more, but it doesn't stun the birds also. And it fires so slowly, and you gotta be so close to it. Okay, the big old cannonball turret does have some negatives, admittedly. Some. So let's see if we can find a better bow. Alchemic Carbine is so interesting because it's so bad. The poison damage is so low. Nice health you got there. Get the infantry bow. This crits the same damage that Sonic Carbine does, so it doesn't seem like a very quality weapon, honestly. That's one of those, I don't understand kind of the point of the gun, and by gun I mean bow, because it literally does, it literally just does less damage. Oh, I was gonna try to parry that. I forgot that you actually cannot parry that. Let's go get that baguette then. I mean, we're not gonna be able to get to our 60 kill streak now, but that's completely on me. Good to know. I wasn't completely sure of whether or not you could parry the bird attacks. I thought I remember you couldn't, but you know, maybe they changed it. It's interesting because it's so bad. About the carbine, well, I mean, I understand it because it's a support weapon. You know, you probably don't want to use it all the time, but it's so interesting that the damage is kind of relatively bad. I'm just cheesing the heck out of this guy. I'm letting the cannon, oh, he got me. I'm letting the cannon fire every time I kind of like drop down to it, because like, look at the range of this cannon. That's out of range. That's in range. This is out of range. I've got to drop down before it can fire. That's so short of a range. Hate this. Not entirely sure what even hit me on that one. Also have to remember that, oh my God. Nice. Also have to remember that the Sonic Carbine can like perpetually stun an enemy as long as they're getting hit by it, so I should just do that. So if I do an aerial drop down attack, it's not gonna stun the bird and he'll get a hit in on me, so I kinda just wanna toss the turret. Ah, AoE slammer. And then with that turret being tossed, maybe then we can draw some aggro. Oh, you died, that's perfect. Hey, bird. Bird's gonna be real freaking quick, by the way. Actually, you know what I want to do? Come down here. Come over here. Okay. Just keep it moving. Keep it moving. See, if I just shoot, he'll get stunned eventually. Surprisingly, this Sonic Carbine does have pretty decent staggering. Glader says infantry bow is not that good on tactics, but very good if you want a bow on brutality. It's actually a very good point. That is completely correct. If you want a bow and you're on brutality, your choices are rather limited. I don't think he can get to me. He's trying to, but there's not enough room for him. I love that. By the way, I was looking, I did not see any, oh, come on. I did not see any, challenge runes. On the walls or otherwise. That's interesting. I didn't realize that those guys had the same bug that the Guardian Knights do when you're using a shield and you're rolling through their tornado attack. They get knocked backwards, which just so happens to be forwards in some situations. So we're probably not gonna be able to use that or that. Let's just sell anything. I do wanna use that big old mace at some point, but we'll have to wait for an opportunity, I think, in the future. So I'm a little bit disappointed here. We have not found the extra food on the level. So let's just do a quick little run through, see what we get. Because if we can find the extra food, I mean, if it's a 50% food drop, we'll get up to full health. If not, we'll get up to 86%. And you might as well take a quick moment and then also look for maybe a bonus challenge room, get some extra scrolls. At least I don't think I found food. I found some money. No food yet, though. We can go back and, like, you know, remind ourselves of all the enemies we defeated and how many times we possibly came close to death. Hey, there's our food. There you go. That's why you do it sometimes. You just take a moment. Did I see a button? I did not see a challenge room button. Where's the exit? Over here. You take a moment sometimes and you say to yourself, hey, there's still more to get on the floor. And then you get it. All right, let's get the heck out of here. And I do want to go to the sewers. I want to do sewers. I guess we'll fight the Watcher, and then after that, I don't know. We'll look at the map, I guess. Hello. Don't really want any of that. Recovery, disengagement, ammo. Ammo seems like it might be nice for the bosses. But I think we're gonna do enough damage that we don't really need ammo. I think maybe we'll just take disengagement. Acrobata pack. I mean, I guess we could use the firebrands whenever we dodge roll. Is that any good? Maybe if we can upgrade it so it's like ultra special legendary or something, but right now it doesn't really seem particularly useful. Networking, parting gift, point blank. Ranger's gear, support. Plus damage close to a skill. We will essentially be next to a skill at all times. So, oh man. I'm just gonna take disengagement. I think you gotta strike a balance between offense and defense on BC 4 and 3 and even 2 and definitely 5, you know. I think just having one good defensive mutation that can keep us alive and save us from death is, you know, quite helpful. Hey, Articulate, welcome to the stream. How you doing? What was it that she was playing the other day? Project Zomboid. Hope you're having fun with it. That's a game that I keep meaning to look at, but it's one of those games, and I've talked about it before, it's one of those games I kind of want to come out of early access first because it's been in early access for like 9 years. I'm not saying the developers can't finish it, I'm just saying I want to jump into it when it's done. Which at this point kind of seems like it's going to be an arbitrary point in time, but people say that the game is actually fantastic. Pogject Zomboid says big shot. I suppose. And also, hello, welcome, Dare Ninja Finger, to the stream. And Brendan Toad. Forever early access? I hope not, because then I'll never be able to play it. Sniffle. What is the item down here? Oh, is there an item? I thought there was an item you could pick up if you actually do that little puzzle box room. The early game is brutal. Yeah, so in a lot of games. Mother of Zerg says, Zomboid is hard but fun. You know what? Seems to be the consensus. Nope, go down, thank you. Telluric Shock is the item down there. If you were doing Brutality, Telluric Shock is insanely powerful, but not on Tactics, so we're gonna say no to that one. Hello? And the more I'm using this cannonball turret, the more I'm realizing it's not that good. Like, it is a good turret, but you have to be standing so close to it that if you're trying to do some sort of a ranged build and cheese enemies and drop traps, like, other traps would be better. Like, if I had the heavy turret, I could actually use that where I can't use this one, you know? So I don't know. You know, we'll use it for the time being. We'll see how it works on the Watcher, I suppose, but, you know, we might want to consider trying a different turret at some point. So there's our key. You almost got me. Okay, just go down. There's nothing over there that we need. There is a tentacle coming though. I don't even know if this cannon fired at all. I put it down, but I don't know what it did, if anything. Whatever, our Sonic Carbine is doing a good job, and we're just gonna keep dumping points into Tactics for this floor. I want to be prepared for the Watcher. All right, shop, Tactics, weapons, weapons, weapons. Explosive crossbow, pretty good. Does kind of ruin our, you know, barbed tips mutation, but we'll see what else we get. Nah, nothing really. We could go Status Stiletto if we want to go melee, but again, it's been a while, I feel like, since we've actually done a proper ranged build. So let's try a proper ranged build. Okay, if I could actually get up there. Oh good, I've got to deal with freaking, I knew it! Okay, I didn't really want to get hit the second time. Let's see if we can, like, find some spot to heal. Nope, all right, well, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go deal with Mushroom Man, because Mushroom Man took off like half of my health. I hate Mushroom Man. Mushroom Man. Oh, what the heck? He hit me. Well, we're definitely not gonna get our 60 kills on this floor. Screw these guys, am I right? I heard something. Oh, you see me, huh? Whoa. Oh, you're just gonna do that. Like, I heard a chirp chirp from a explosive grenade enemy, right? Where'd he go? There's the keys. Oh, what the heck? Oh, okay, that's all it is. A situation of, well, I saw something. Okay, we'll find a teleporter and we'll go back down for the item. I was just annoyed that it would have had to deal with Mushroom Man, so I left. He dropped a scroll and an amulet. That's pretty awesome. And this one gives us an extra stat, so we'll go with that one. We'll lose the ability to see invisible enemies, but I guess that hasn't really come up that much, has it? Gladeair says, I hate spikers. They killed me right after I opened a cursed chest. I was recycling the item that came out the other day. That would suck, Gladeair. I haven't necessarily died to a spiker like that, but I can definitely see that happening, because you think you're safe in the chest rooms, but you're not. You're not completely safe anyways. I'm gonna get 1 point in brutality just for the health. Ooh, items? No items. I think we've done all these lore rooms anyways. I guess there's not a cursed chest on this floor. I thought there was, but it's looking like there's not. Although maybe there is one in like a side door. Maybe we should leave 10 enemies alive so we can come back for them. I don't want to have to flawless the Watcher to, you know, live. Okay, more HP. More tactics. Just want to have, you know, some health, and in particular, you know, I like to have, there's my my extra food. He's not dead, by the way. Oh, he is dead. I like to have, you know, like 20,000 health when I'm fighting the final boss. Up to that point, it's a little bit, I'm a little bit more open to different amounts of health. All right, that was a little weird. Okay, well now I am trying to get through the freaking hole here. There we go. Oh, it's a mushroom. It's also explosive grenades. Lots of them. Oh my god. I guess that does happen in high BC mode, doesn't it? You, when you get to like 3, 4, 5 boss cells, you start getting like clusters of these grenade enemies that can combo you, because they attack you one at a time, very specifically. I see it. Hey, get out of here. Hey, this is kind of rude. Could you like leave me alone for a second? Also, those mushroom enemies, they reminded me of the tree boss from Kirby. You know, the tree guy. Ooh, Tesla coil 9. Much better than 6. Take less damage when you're near the turret. Its damage is quite improved. Take it. Bang, 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 bang. I want another big heavy turret. It doesn't have to be cannonball turret. I would take another turret. So what was the item down here, by the way? Amulet? We'll check it out. I mean, I do... Oh, we also already have damage from projectiles reduced. In fact, it's almost identical to the one we have, so it doesn't really matter. The only difference was bomb on... Bomb on dodge roll or poison on hit? On getting hit. I guess I'd rather have bomb on dodge roll, because I'm never gonna get hit ever again. Oh, hey, look. It's another egg weapon. I feel like they're not that good. I feel like they're a little bit memey and they're cool to watch, but otherwise it's like, eh. There's better stuff I could be utilizing. Oh, this is a little decapitated queen here. Look, as long as you're not the elite that fires the oh god. As long as you're not the elite that fires the quick firing crystal, I'm not that worried. That's just the annoying elite. One's hard to deal with. It's another sonic carbine. Yo. We will take it. Ammo +3. Doesn't really matter necessarily, but I'll still take it for its other attributes, and we'll grab some cells. Get to the teleporter up here. And then there was something else that we didn't do. Ah, right, it was the challenge room. We have 41 kills. There's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, we're not gonna get to 60. All right, let's just do this and get out. I think there was food in the level 2 that we passed up on, so we'll go back for that. Two extra jumps in midair. Damage from projectiles reduced. Ah. Gotta go this way. Oh, come on. You mantled for me! That means that that damage was on you, game, not me. Alright. Easy. Now, there was food, wasn't there? I hope there was food. Was there no food? Look, if there was no food, it's not really that big of a deal. I don't even know if we got food on the floor, honestly. Just gonna fight 2 enemies just in case they dropped food, and then we're gonna leave. All right, and we've been to everything else. There was 1 turret we would have to pay for. Been there, been there, been there, no food. All right, yeah, we're done. Insufferable Crypt. Let's do this, Watcher. I honestly do not remember if we fought the Watcher since coming back to Dead Cells. I think we have. We probably have once or twice. Cherry Blossom Queen outfit unlocked. Please. Now, Sonic Carbine. Damage to a bleeding target. We don't bleed, we electrocute. So we could do that. Hey, Phoenix Lord, thank you for the 54-bit cheer. Because I hope you have a great run. All right, I hope I do too. Scavenged Bombard. Plus damage to electrified targets. I like it. I guess we could roll Firebrand, light enemies on fire, and then have a fire synergy. Trap spreads oil. Let's see what we get. I mean, double damage to a target covered in burning oil. So we could run Firebrand synergy if we want. We could even make it so that when we shoot after a dodge roll, we automatically light enemies on fire with the Firebrand, and we can keep the shield in that case. But I tell you what, I don't think we're gonna need the shield for the fight. So why don't we just do this? The trap spreads oil. We'll see how that works. We can swap our mutations out later, but I still want these mutations for the future floors. Clunk. You're about to become a pincushion if I have my way. This is one of those bosses where, oh, I mantled one, I didn't mean to. This is one of those bosses that is actually kind of a little difficult to deal with sometimes with this loadout. Because, the cannon is doing work. Whoa, Jesus, yeah, the cannon's doing work. I dropped the cannon. Because it's hard to dodge roll quickly when you're using the Sonic Carbine. So what happens is, we should really be hitting them with everything. What happens is, if I can actually finish like a train of thought here. Oh God. It's hard to dodge that attack specifically. It's pretty much what it boils down to being a little tough. Boss executed. The cannon did like no work on the Watcher. I guess it can't really shoot up, but I think we did get the flawless there, which means legendary equipment, here we come. Hell yeah. Pick up all this money. Wish it would just like, come to me. Shovel, don't need it. Oh my God. I'm glad. I'm glad we were able to do that. You wanna know why? I don't get a lot of flawlesses these days, it feels. So getting one actually feels pretty decent. So we can go to Graveyard or Slumbering Sanctuary. I'm surprised you cannot go to the DLC routes from here, honestly. Let's do Graveyard. Dun 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 dun. Melko, welcome to the stream. Came here to fix my mood. Well, I hope that good, half decent, not bad Dead Cells play lets you fix your mood. Grappling hook poisons the enemy. I mean, it's like not at all what we want. It is a very good grappling hook if you're actually rolling brutality, but when are we getting new emotes? Hey, quiet. We don't talk about that here. Done with, okay, so nothing to spend our cells on. So do I want to maybe roll auto firebrand? I mean, it's not really that much damage at all. I think I actually just want to do this and then just go. Well, you know what? No, let's re-roll the Sonic Carbine and get some like electrocution bonus or something. Spreads oil? Burns the ground when destroyed. Victims burn when they die. Freeze nearby enemies? Shots leave a trail of flames. There you go. I don't really like the other two affixes, but now we actually have a bit of a oil fire synergy. We can light the we can create fire kind of just at will. That seems good. We don't talk about emotes, says disposable account. We'll get new emotes as soon as someone makes me some new emotes. How about that? How about that? How about that? Light speed. I think there was a light speed on like the first floor that I forgot to sell. Oh well. I'm surprised Leg Hugger is tactics, but I suppose it's all about him killing the enemies for you. All persons presenting behavioral disorders or noticeable deteriorations in their appearance shall be imprisoned and hanged. If the prison doctor confirms the diagnosis of infection. Glad they added that. For a second there, I really thought we were talking about genocide. Is that a new one? I feel like that might be a new, hello. Oh, good, you've got protective crystals. I feel like that one might be a new little bit of dialogue there, new little lore room, you know? Man, this would be a lot better if we actually did have burning damage synergy on the Sonic Carbine. Like it creates, oh, I forgot about those enemies. It creates fire and then also does more damage against on fire enemies. That would be sick. Emil Burke, welcome. How you doing today? How you feeling, Abe? I'm feeling all right. Got a little bit of a headache today, not too bad. I'm hoping that I'm just a little tired and hungry, and then when I'm done recording today, I'll get some food and everything will be well. Food solves all your problems, right? Hello? Hello? Tactics. I think my favorite runs in Dead Cells are when I get something like the Sonic Carbine, but it's colorless or legendary, and then I can roll tactics. Sorry, not tactics. I can roll tactics as brutality or as survival, so I just have like infinite health. Those are always the fun runs. Ah, I forgot. That's how you open that door. And then, oh no! I'm moving to the right! Oh, this controller is still broken, isn't it? Ah, damn it. I really thought that maybe I'd fix it by taking it apart. I guess the D-pad is broken. I don't know if anyone else has like Xbox One controllers for their computer, that those are the controllers that they want to use most of the time, but These Xbox One controllers, they're garbage. Give me a 360 controller any day of the week. So I have my 360 controller here. Let me grab it and plug it in. I really don't want to, walk into spikes or something accidentally, so plug in this older controller that is, still good. I can't remember why this one I stopped playing with. Probably had some issue with it. But, yeah, Xbox One controllers, the bumpers suck and the D-pads are, like, kind of cheap. They're better than the D-pads on the 360 controller, but they're still just, they're not very well made, it feels. Okay, so controller disconnected. Oh, you don't say, huh? Also, the 360 controllers have like a mile-long cable, which is always fun and amusing. All right, headphones. Yeah. All right, I'm back. Let's see. Oh man, it feels different. What? Wait, what? Oh, because I swapped these. Okay, attack, parry, dodge roll, jump. LB is heal. What's RB? Open? Oh no. I can't move left easily. I've got to like really hammer down on this D-pad in order to actually make it so that I can move. At this point, I gotta get a new controller, man. Okay, well, we'll see how... Yeah, I actually stop moving left sometimes. I've got to like really hold down on this. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully it's not too bad, but... Oh, I already went down this path, didn't I? Well, at this point, it's better off just hitting the teleport. How often do you need to move left anyways? Yeah, just gotta go all the way here to get that scroll fragment. Yeah, it's not bad. Anyways. That's basically been my week, summed up in one experience. Oh god, that's my bomb. What the hell? That actually did kind of scare the crap out of me. Yeah, come into my cannonball turret. So it looks like they still get stunned, even if they're shielded. They just don't take the damage, and also your shots don't penetrate. So, at least the cannonball turret was still able to keep that guy occupied. Occupied. I didn't get the key. I just killed him and left. Okay, okay. Clef the Mouse says, I've been using a DS4 with DS4 Windows for years. It's a rock solid all around controller. What the heck is a DS4? Is that I thought that was a space station. PS4, DualShock 4 PS4 controller. I see. You call it by like its actual name, like its proper name. Like that. Excuse me, I'm using the Pro Wireless 360 Xbox One compatible Nitro controller. Thank you very much. Sorry, I'm using a off-brand 360 controller, not a real one. Thank you very much. Hold on, okay, you know what? Just for you? Sorry, my controller that I was complaining about is actually a wireless controller for Xbox One, Microsoft Corporation, Redmond, Washington 98052-6399, USA model 17085 5-volt 480 milliamp, made in China, contains FCC ID C3K1708 IC304 8A-1708. Hello from Seattle. It actually does say hello from Seattle inside of the controller. Can't move left. Who needs to move left? Just move right. Always look forwards, never look behind. DS for Windows isn't the best, but it gets the job done. Docks your controller. I thought you could just, honestly, I thought you could just plug in a PlayStation controller and it would just work. I thought we were well beyond the times of needing like a third-party plugin to make a controller work. I was pretty sure the companies were like what? Here's the question: why would Sony not just make an actual driver for their controllers? Don't they want their controllers to be more used so that people buy them? You know, there's a reason why everyone makes, you know, indie games with the 360 controller as the default, because it freaking just works. You know? Also, I feel like a lot of that is just because the old games, or, oh god, not games for Windows Live. The old, that was the wrong direction because I couldn't press left. The old, indie arcade marketplace from the Xbox made a lot of games go from, oh damn it, from Xbox to PC, and so it kind of just became the norm, I guess, to support them if you are putting your game out on those platforms. Also, I guess they were just good controllers, you know? It does work out of the box, especially for Steam games. PlayStation controllers, that's good. That's what I would like. Oh, yo, we did get to 60 kills. I wasn't paying attention at all. Hold on. So I think there is like a curse chest on this floor. We should really go to find it and then backtrack to kill things, because I really don't want to have to like go through the next biome with some more curse. I'd rather just get it done with. Yo, Hokuta's bow! We take plus 1808 DPS for 15 seconds. If they die, the mark spreads. This is what you want with the mutation that, we're just gonna dump firebrands. With the mutation that makes it so that you fire a weapon when you dodge roll. We want to be able to fire the bow shot and then have the bow apply a debuff to the enemies that just make them take more damage. It's not that much more damage. Like it's equivalent to, I mean, we'll just check. It's the equivalent of 1800, like 6 arrows, 5 arrows stuck in them. Still, that's not bad. You know, I'd rather have more damage than less damage. And there's a lot of bad weapons in Tactics, isn't there? I find that happening a lot, where it's like, I know what I want. One of 2 weapons, and then I don't get them, and I'm like, well, I'm just gonna keep the weapon that I have. It's better than any of those rests. We should get more health at some point. This is a, I don't know what it is. It's something. Well, whatever it is, we're here now. Oh my god. Is disengagement active? And that's what I'm talking about, with sometimes you just can't dodge roll when you need to. So now I'm a little bit low on HP. And at this point, screw, you know, trying to think about, you know, if we're gonna be able to get the curse chest instead, we're just going to try to survive. And hope that we can maybe find some food. I think we did get 1 piece of food earlier. It's a little risky though. Is this gonna be the cursed chest? It is. All right, let's just take it. Haven't even looked at the rest of the floor, whatever. Junkman asks, is the Xbox Series X controllers any good? I have no idea, and no one in chat has answered yet. Part of the reason I'm taking the curse, by the way, is that I want to be able to wait for disengagement to come back anyways, so you might as well just, you know, not get hit. It's food. I saw it. This is the exit to the cavern. I guess we could do the cavern if we really wanted to. That's just spike traps, so let's go through the door instead. What a long hallway. Yeah, it was a very long hallway. Not even anything here. Magnetic grenade, wrenching whip. I guess we can go this way. Teleporter and teleporter. Oh, God. Okay, so this is just an item. There's a door. Oh, God damn it! Milchug, thank you for the subscription, by the way. It's time, really? I gotta go back and, oh God. I gotta kill all these freaking zombies, but you know what? At least it's free, easy kills. I'll take it. Oh my God. Scared the ever-loving hell out of me. I like you got 2 kills for that. The flying enemies didn't count, but the ground enemies did, so we got 5 zombies. That's what spawned. Okay. It's hard to move left. This is a good opportunity. Get some easy kills. Only gotta kill 2 more. Oh. Hey. I was gonna say, turret, just shoot. Thank you, turret. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, turret. Ninturret 64. Oh good, there's 2 of them. Poison has no effect on you. We don't need it. All right, so there's 1 bat up here. Might as well just like, you know, yoink. I mean, what is over here? A shop. Oh wait, is there a food shop in the graveyard, or was that Sepulcher? I honestly don't remember. There is a food shop. Okay, so we're gonna buy the food, and now we're at 99% health. You know, that's good enough for me. What a rush. So we're done there. We're done here. Last thing to do is go to the exits. There's 1 more scroll, and then we'll decide where we're gonna go. What's on the map? We've been to the Sepulcher and the cavern. Are there 3? There are 3 exits. Okay, so Sepulcher, cavern. If one of those is clock tower, we'll do it to put it on the map. How about that? You know me, I want to get this map completed, so that when they update the game and they change how the map mechanic works, I gotta do it all again. I can't wait. Nom nom nom, be welcome to the stream. How you doing? Well, at least they're getting electrocuted. Oh God. Undying Shores. Hey, there's the food. I knew someone had to have that monster guts inside of them. What do the other ones have inside of them, if not for monster guts, though? That's the real question. So Sepulcher, Undying Shores, Caverns. We've not gone to the Undying Shores from here? Okay. Why not? Dun, 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 dun. Big Shot says, can't wait to get my map progress erased. I hope. Right? Flawless Gilded Yumi Lightning Rods. So Gilded Yumi, apparently it's bugged. Yes, you fire it. Yes, it draws an enemy along with the bow and it like impales them on a wall or another enemy. But apparently it cannot kill one enemy. Like, it can't kill an enemy that it impales. And I've seen this before, where once I saw the Gilded Yumi impale an enemy, knock him away, and it said executed on their head, but they weren't executed because there's a bug with the weapon. It can't kill things properly. So that's a weird one. Seems interesting, seems strange. Definitely not something that I want right now. So I want to drop Mercy, and I think I want to add on Hokuto's bow. Let's see. How much of a damage increase? That's a pretty nice little damage increase. Debuff some, makes it so that, you know, like the turret could kill him a little bit faster or something. Yeah, you know. Sure, reset mutations. We'll take disengagement. We'll take barb tips. We will take the acrobat pack. Except it only does 50% of the usual damage. Maybe it's not that good. Hold on, can we re-roll the upgrades on this? Victims burn when they die. Victims freeze nearby enemies when they die. I don't know, we'll give it a shot. Have you seen the Gilded Yumi bug with the giant? I have. If you use Gilded Yumi to kill the giant's fist, the giant's arm will glitch out and not appear correctly, and as a result, you can't hit the eye because it's just floating in the air. That's my understanding of the bug. lots of like weirdness. Hey, leave my turret alone. That's my baby. Oh, God. Well, there goes my flawless, but we can still get back up to 60 kills pretty easily. I was gonna say something's coming. Speaking of something, you're still just hitting my turret, huh? War Javelin was doing that before it was cool. They really gave the Yumi infinite knockback or something. Well, it's not that it's infinite knockback, it's that so in order to make the Yumi's bow work, when it locks onto an enemy, it doesn't kill them. It doesn't allow them to die so that it has something to just hold up with the bow. And that's what's causing the bugs. It's probably completely unintentional. As far as bugs go, it's just a funny one. I think that Hokuto's bow is not what we want. I think that the damage output is probably less than what we would just get out of No Mercy. That's my initial kind of assumption here. Dude, this controller. Using this controller, I've got to press the D-pad so hard to make sure that it works. It's gonna like give myself a hand cramp after a while. Okay, knock it off. I wonder if this bug still exists. You ready? Well, it didn't kill me then. That doesn't mean it's fixed. It just means it didn't kill me then. War Javelin is good in the acrobatic pack. I can believe that. Actually, you know what? The Yumi might be good because it would knock enemies away at least. Oh. I guess that's the yeah, we'll take it. That's one of the reasons why, honestly, the acrobatic pack is nice to have a ranged weapon, because you can have like the boomerang that can hit enemies multiple times. You can have things that apply status effects or whatnot. It's just nice to put a utility item in your backpack so you get the use of it for free. You can still use a shield. So yeah, War Javelin, Yumi's bow for the knockback. That's what I'm trying to do out of Hokuto's bow here, you know, hit him with the mark. The mark applies, it'll spread to multiple enemies, maybe give you a little bit of a damage bonus that sticks around for a while. Oh, come on. I love that that guy's aggro range is beyond the range of my sonic carbine. Random weapons. And you know what? There is a boomerang, which would be so much better than Hokuto's bow. I mean, look at it, look at it. Plus 3,000 DPS. Well, because this would do like 6,000 DPS, but only on the enemy that it's hitting, right? I don't know. Just effing reroll me, would ya? I like that. You're a real mark applier. I am applying a lot of marks. You're not wrong about that. Marksman's bow, parry shield, Spartan sandals. We don't need to make the parry shield better. It's good enough. Okay, that's the lore room. I think that room kind of always spawns on the floor. I guess that's the room where it's like, look! It relates to the DLC! Which is completely understandable, after all. There's a little bit of food. Hello. Hopefully no legendary items spawn to the right hallway there, because that'd be annoying. I don't see anything good. We're not losing out on much. We are killing things very fast. Hey, knock it off. There's 60 kills. Keep bumping up that tactics. I mean, there's no way around it, so we just gotta do it. So we're gonna land, toss our turrets, see what kind of an elite this is, and then we'll decide what we're doing after that. It's the double elite. This feels like a run. Yeah. Seemed appropriate. Run just to get a little bit of distance on those guys. And we don't need that. We already have 2 stats. It doesn't really matter what 2 stats we get, because we can just take scrolls to compensate either way. Gladair says, I saw a picture of someone getting a scroll spawned at the start of the infested shipwreck where the 2 armored shrimp are. Worse than a legendary altar there. That's great. I love that. So you could just lose a scroll just for RNG purposes. That's fantastic. I can appreciate it. Okay. While I got you here, I think I got hit. I actually don't know if I got hit. I got hit, but we got to 60 anyways, so. Oh, hello. I wish there was a little bit more of a wind-up time. On the, there's no one up there. I wish there was a little bit more of a wind-up time on the laser shooter elite. Like the machine gun laser shooter elite, because that thing gets me all the time. I like always get obliterated by that guy, lose my my bonuses. Because I want to try to fight the elite as quickly as possible, especially if I get the jump on them, but it's hard to do when you've got to worry about whether or not they're going to fire a fast-firing, you know, laser crystal at you. I guess that's the point, though. Okay, no. No. Heavy turret? Ah, man, it's very good. I think I'm gonna take it over the Scavenge Bombard. It just has better range, you know? Yeah, the Scavenge Bombard basically stuns anything that it hits, but the heavy turret, it just has better range. I can be further away from it. It can fire further away. I feel like it can fire a little bit more upwards than the other turrets can anyways. Just feels a little bit better, you know? A little bit more useful. Oh my God, are you kidding me? I forget I have this electric turret. I gotta stand there and just, you know, ice them. No reason to run, no reason to hide. They still haven't fixed the window either. The sunlight should be coming in from this side on the left, but it's not. It's coming in from on top of the chandelier. That's still funny. Come on, Motion Twin, fix your game, dodge roll. I feel like it's gonna be so much easier to use this turret now. Oh God. Hey, what's going on? Dun dun, dun dun. Plus 0% health. Hey, we still got health. Can't be mad about that. No. No. Good stuff. This is a pretty strong run we have here so far. I'm liking it, I'm liking it. Let me get this scroll. Keep dumping it into tactics. I mean, we have 26 tactics. That's actually pretty damn good. And we're done with the floor. Time to go. There's nothing to even backtrack for. Time to go kill a scarecrow. His right side is still bugged, by the way, so you can't parry the scythe unless you do it backwards. We're gonna try to ignore that. At least everything's purple. Covers the ground with oil that burns when destroyed. Explosive decoy. Without it being legendary, I know I'm not gonna get like amazing value out of it, so that's a no-go for me. And then honestly, we don't even need to change any of these. Yeah, just go. Don't need to change any of these either. Sure, let's do it. Mausoleum. I've got a shield, so I can parry the quick scythe attacks from the scarecrow. Just let the turrets do the work. Electric turret is also good here because it'll help kill the little mushroom minions. Just keep him going. Keep him going. Keep him going. All right, it is easy. Just run, just shoot him and then run forever. Didn't even touch me. Oh, I can't move left. Let me move left. Okay, scroll fragment, scroll fragment. Barnacle turret, get rid of this. Scroll fragment. Bloodthirsty shield, get rid of that. All right. So good, lol, says Verdacula. That was pretty good. Maybe we should go to the distillery on this one. I want to go to the castle. I haven't been to the castle in freaking forever, you know? Okay, Gilded Yumi's bow, tell you what, go into the backpack. Fires a large arrows that pushes enemies, stuns, inflicts critical if it bumps them into a wall. This'll be funny. We get one Yumi shot for free every like 5 seconds. Yeah, that's about correct. No one should ever go to the distillery. We could do it now with this giant ass Yumi's bow. I love the fact that shots leave a trail of flames. It means we can re-roll the Sonic Carbine to remove that effect. Because if we do a dodge roll, there's our trail of flames that go for a long ways. So I like our skills, our stats. Where are we? So Infested Shipwreck is where it wants us to go. We're in the mausoleum. We are instead going to go to... There's the distillery and there's the castle. Flawless the King. We should Flawless the King, but it's probably not gonna work. I mean... I'm gonna go to the castle. I feel like you'd want to be a little bit more brutal in your build to go to the distillery. There's a lot of enemies that try to rush you down quick and you need to kill them quick. We're a little bit more of a ranged build, and there's a lot of open hallways here as opposed to like climbing sections with barrels that bounce around, you know? I feel like this is what we're better at. We're better at this this biome. No way I'm changing up my build at this point, though. There's a barrel launcher, though. And nothing of any value. Although the shield is interesting, but we already have electricity, so we don't really need to use that shield at all. Current shield's fine. It's more than fine. We can knock those bombs back from the boss. In fact, what we should do is we should... yeah, it's pretty good. What we should do is we should get a better bow that's the same as this bow. Sorry, a better shield, a better parry shield. That way we can do more damage when we parry the bombs, the grenades back. Oh, sorry, my words are not as fast as my brain is today. Hello. Goodbye. Wolf Hyper, thank you for the subscription. Hey bud, hey, how you doing? I love this guy getting just yeeted. Sometimes it does make it hard for me to hit enemies, but it is kind of funny. We just have that ability on our dodge roll now. Yeah, that's good. When you get them next to a wall so that they can't get away, that's ideal. It's like, how are you gonna hit me? How are you gonna get near me? You can't. You're dead, dude. I guess you can also use it as a weird and opener for enemies like that. What are you gonna do? Freaking nothing. You're dead, dude. Hey. Come down here and hit my turrets. Thank you. Also, it says, well, you know what? It says, attack after rolling to fire the Yumi's bow from your backpack. I thought there was a time limit on that. There isn't. If I dodge roll and wait 10 minutes and then fire my sonic carbine, I'll fire a Yumi shot. That's what it feels like. No, we do not want a quick bow. We like what we have. I figured the distillery would be full of drunk enemies, says Big Shot. Gladair says the distillery stopped producing alcohol and started making gunpowder. There's a lore room about it. We accidentally drank the new stuff because he forgot they changed it. I guess I never really paid too much attention to the lore of it. I was just like, this place sucks. Whenever I go to the distillery, I'm not there to read lore, I'm there to complain about the fact that everything wants to kill me, and there's explosive barrel platforms. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. There's 30 kills. Yumi's bow is a League of Legends reference. I know nothing about League of Legends, so That would explain why I got no knowledge of that. I love it. Yeah, so Yumi's bow in the pocket, that I can get down with. Especially with barbed tips, because even if the enemy doesn't die on the Yumi's bow shot, they will die to the barbed tips, so we don't have to worry about that bug where they can't die. So, dodge roll to activate Yumi's bow. Ah, you know what? Was it recharged? Now it is, though. Hey. I'm just gonna, against an enemy like this, you know what? Let's dodge roll to charge up Yumi's bow. Toss a couple of turrets down. Should have really parried these bombs. Hey, what's going on, dude? Gotcha. Oh, jeez. Forgot I had it charged up. Well, really, it's just that I just don't think about my dodge rolls like that, you know? I dodge roll when I want to. Hey. I still have turrets, too. Oh, Mr. Tornado. Oh, don't need that. Okay. Look at that dodging. Oh, God! He ruined my flawlesses! Okay, well, I can't say look at those dodgings when you did get me. What the hell was that? Oh, Jesus! Hey. I got him. Get away from my turrets, you bee. There's a character called Yumi who is essentially a talking cat with a spellbook. Her role shtick is that she hops on someone's back and shoots magic missiles, heals, etc. Is that, I mean, does that make Yumi's bow in Dead Cells a reference to this character Yumi from League of Legends when the character Yumi from League of Legends does not use a bow? Maybe there's some extra text here, maybe some lore text that says, this bow was once wielded by a talking cat. I don't know. It's not really any lore on the Yumi's bow, so I can't really check it. Okay, there's our exit. Let's do the last remaining room. Goodbye. You know what? I'm just gonna get some turrets. Now, I was gonna say, you're like the one enemy that I truly struggle with down in this location, because you are annoying as hell. Yeah, you guys don't really have much of a chance, unfortunately. Sorry. Oh, parry. If you parry, the hurt box gets removed. So at least you have that. Bradley someone. Hello, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Yumi is a type of bow in real life, says Gladeair. Well, I'm not surprised. Not everything that Dead Cells has just, you know, invented out of thin air. I'm sure there are also swords in real life, and regular bows, and also regular wooden shields. Hey, come here. And also probably, you know, friendly owls that shoot bolts out of their faces. If only, am I right? Ooh, these are open, I forgot about that. Nah, let's not take the blood sword. Grants you 53% of your missing health as bonus health, reduces damage taken by 20% for 9 seconds. Right, wasn't my one attempted strategy at using this something like Vampirism Tonic? And then when I would get hit, I would just lose all my recovery health anyways, because that's how recovery works. Yeah, I think I remember it not really working as well as maybe I wish it did. Oh well, that's the same turret that we have, huh? All right. Dead Cells didn't invent a frying pan? I don't know. I may or may not have purchased a frying pan only after Dead Cells came out. So honestly, I you know, you're the wrong person to ask, really. Okay, we need to get a Yumi's bow, murder those guys, easy as pie. Hey, this is my room. I want to see what lore things I can interact with. People fled this room hastily, judging by the mess they left behind. I wonder who they were. Oh, hey, look at this. There's the Toftas, the bow, the ball and chain, and then there's just like a dagger and a short sword remaining on the wall. The other items have been taken by the servants. I guess they really didn't like the king, huh? I like those little, you know, tidbits that they've thrown into the game, the lore rooms and whatnot, like the one in the level we were just at, the Undying Shores, where there's just scratch marks on the walls. 3 dead apostates, and you can kind of just tell who did what. Okay, can't turn left very easily, in case you couldn't know that. Or I rather didn't know that, rather than couldn't know that. I suppose you could have known that. Go that way. I'll deal with you later. Baguette. La baguette. Lou Baguette. I don't know why in my head I just want to say Lou Gehrig's baguette. I guess Yumi's bow wasn't active, huh? Yeah, I couldn't remember what you did there. I haven't seen that in a while. Okay, I would love... I'm not gonna blame the controller on that one, but I'm gonna blame the controller on that one. In reality, I think it's just how that specific room is handled, where when you go down and hold right, you do a wall run because there's 3 blocks instead of 2 blocks. I don't appreciate that nonsense though. There is another heal though, so we'll go grab that before we're done. We haven't used any heals on the run, which is actually kind of cool. Rainbow Zombie Man says, do you want to talk about it, Abe? When would I ever want to talk about it? When would I ever want to talk about it? Let's keep going with those stacks in tactics. I mean, why not at this point? Yeah, we can get a little bit more health, but whatever. I like what we've got. We are almost done. We're not quite done. There's 1 chest remaining. There's 5 enemies left to kill. Let's just do it. I took a little bit of damage, whatever. We still have 4 healing potions, which we can use. And this is the Hand of the King's room. And our chest is just a tornado. All right. I felt like I bit my tongue at some point. It's like starting to be a little sore. It's like, I bit my tongue or something. I don't know. All right. Scythe Claws, no thank you. Corrosive Cloud, No thank you. Explosive barrel launcher, 85,000 damage is pretty good, but also no! And then 1 scroll of power. Tactics. 629.7 is our final score. We don't want to do any shopping, we've already done our shopping. All right, not bad. We have high damage barbed tips right now. 1600 DPS. Gilded Yumi is doing 43,000 DPS, and then it also fires a large arrow. You know what? I don't know if it's gonna do anything on the boss, but I actually feel like maybe what I wanna do is get rid of that mutation. I don't know if Gilded Yumi will even do anything. But I tell you what, we'll keep it just in case it does, because that'll be kind of funny. And we'll go to the throne room. We've got a parry shield, we can parry the grenades and the Hand of the King's normal attacks. We got heavy hitting turrets. As long as we don't, you know, brick it up and die, I'll be happy. And let's see if we get some, like, queen dialogue or something. Yo, we move him a lot. Oh, you got me. Still, we got a lot of value out of those bombs, too. Also, I, like, completely forget how this fight even works. Well, not how it works, I just forget what happens on the... What hit me? I forget what happens on the fight. Because if I'm not mistaken, it's a pretty, like... Oh, come on. It's a pretty flawlessable fight. Whatever. I don't care, you're dead. An archer shot me? He must have... I think I shot him with the Yumi's bow right when he shot his arrow in that case, because it felt like he was dead when I got hit. Which is probably what happened. Five boss cells required. We'll have to actually do that at some point. Okay. You gotta do it yourself. Not bad. You know, we won the run at least. We found the Hand of the King. Relearned what all of his attacks actually are and do, hopefully. We have at least one more path on the, oh my god. On the map completed. Sorry, I'm just like, I got cables on my desk everywhere. It's a mess. And, you know, this controller, I'm realizing, this 360 controller, maybe not as good as I remember it. The D-pad is, well, on my controller, the D-pad is dying. It's actually kind of hard for me to move left. And then also, it's just not that comfortable. But I'll see if I can't fix this other controller of mine, this Xbox One controller. But I don't know how I'm gonna do it. The D-pad is getting stuck on the right, and I did disassemble it. I think it's just the circuitry or like the actual mechanical dome button, the contact button. I think that's the problem, so I don't know if I can even replace this, but I don't know, I'll look at it or try something, maybe get some advice. Still a good run, no dialogue for the Hand of the King with the Queen's outfit, but we, you know, still need to do that on the 5 boss cell mode, so we can actually maybe go to the collector, see if he has anything to say. We unlocked Cherry Blossom outfit as well. That's a very pink outfit. It's kind of cool. Anyways, good run. Good run. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch if I want to go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Dead Cells.